Today in The Modern Parent, just because children are too young to vote doesn't mean that they can't learn and get involved during the election season. We visited our parenting experts to learn more how to explain campaigns, debates, and voting to your kids.
You guys don't have to be quiet.
What do kids think it means to be president?
He makes up the rules. You get in the White House.
And what's the big deal with the White House?
And England with their very own library and a bowling alley.
Kids love to learn about things happening around them. And with the election tomorrow, why not talk to your young ones?
As young as toddlers, you could really start to teach them a little bit about the presidents and who they are and why you might see them on TV or why you might hear your parents talking about them.
Talk to them about debates.
They say, Barack Obama says, my rules are better, and then Mitt Romney says it, and then they both argue.
As the child gets older, you can talk about bigger points.
You can really start to get into the different issues that they're discussing and what's important to them and what might be important to their parents, and you can really get into what democracy is and what freedom is.
What do you think the president should do?
Make mini motorcycles for kids to give me all the pets in the whole entire world.
There are different things parents can do to get children talking about the election.
You can bring them to the voting booth with you. A lot of kids, especially young kids, they look forward to seeing different things, seeing things that are new and asking a lot of questions. And before you even start the conversation, bring them with you that day, because you know that when they walk out of it with you, they'll have lots of questions and that will be able to start the conversation.
For older kids, make candidate profiles.
Have them start doing research about exactly who Barack Obama and exactly who Mitt Romney is, or you can take it down to a local level and have them start looking at the different people that are in Rhode Island or in Smithfield, for example.
Ask your children fun questions, like, what book would a president read?
Chapter books.
And you could have them research exactly what they stand for versus what the other person might stand for and have them really decide who they want to choose from there.
Or talk about the first family.
They live in the White House.
And what do they do?
They play around, they go in their in-ground pool, they read some books in the library, and they go bowling in their bowling alley.
The internet is also a fantastic educational tool.
If you Google Barack Obama or you Google Mitt Romney, you're going to get the most up-to-date information, and they can do it at any time. A great kid-friendly website that introduces the branches of government in a fun way is congressforkids.net. It includes quizzes and games as well as pertinent information about the upcoming election.
Research may even inspire your young ones.
Give me 5. Maybe you'll be president one day. What do you think?
I am.
What are you president of?
The United States.
Another website is pbskids.org, which actually talks about the Democracy Project, and you can actually go into a voting booth. You can make your own campaign stickers and buttons, which is a great tool for the younger children to not only learn about the election, but enhance their computer skills as well.
Do you know who you'd vote for president?
Barack Obama.
Why do you pick Barack Obama?
Because he's brown like me.
Teacher.scholastic.com is a great website that you can use in addition to what they might be learning already in school. Many teachers use the magazine to focus student learning on the topic of current events, and this website is a great way to use at home to further enhance those skills and is a great homeschool connection. Time magazine has an entire website that's devoted to children called timeforkids.com. It features a section on kid reporters and a homework helper when your child is a little bit stuck.
And to see even more child-friendly election tips and activities, you can check out our website, WPRI.com, and click on The Road Show.